Hi, it's Joey, and in today's video I want to talk about goal setting because I'm actually getting into the exercise of setting some goals today, and I thought it'd be a great topic for setting up a video on YouTube. So today I'm going to be talking about SMART goals. So every successful business out there and pretty much every successful online marketer is setting a goal. They are measuring their performance indicators or their key performance indicators, and they're measuring their goals, okay? These are things that we need to do in order to get ahead of our competition. So if you're not setting goals for yourself, there's no real vision and there's no real advantage for you, okay? Goals are extremely important. I've been doing it since I started back in 2002, and this is just by reading books and understanding that goals are extremely important. Plus, I worked for government for 12 years, and they're all about setting goals, action plans, setting up achievable results. Now, what I've learned through the years is that by setting my own goals and having them visually right up on my wall, it keeps me accountable. Every single day I come into my office and get on my computer and start working. Now, there's so many different ways to make money online. Now, there's just every time I get on the computer, there's somebody else that has a new idea, so I have to make sure I focus on what I'm actually working on. So that's why I set these goals. Now, my goals aren't all about financial goals. They're not about just making money. I have goals set for health, for the wealth, as well as other things in life. But today I want to focus on SMART goals, which basically stands for: are they specific? Are they measurable? Are they achievable? Are they realistic? And are they time-based? So like I said, everybody out there that is having success is setting up goals, so you should try it if you're not doing it already. Now, what I like to do is I have an exercise usually towards the end of the year every time, and we're getting towards the end of the year right now, where I re-examine my goals for the year that I'm in, and then I set them for next year. Now, there's different ways you can do this. For time-based goals, you can set them, for every month or 2 months, whatever it is. But these are, I usually go for the year, and I'll adjust accordingly every single month for my goals. And I'm going to be measuring as I go. So one of the first activities I'll do is I don't wait till January 1st to set my new goals. I'm going to set my goals in advance of my thinking. I like to go by the calendar year. Some people like to go by specific quarters or whatever it is. It doesn't really matter as long as you're setting goals and making yourself accountable and measuring time and measuring your results. What I generally do is I'll write down my major goals. So I'll set maybe 3 to 5 goals for the year, and these are goals that I'm focusing on, but these are high-level goals. And what I'll use afterwards is a system online. When I come to my computer and work, I like to work on my computer at home. Now, there's other people that work out and about, whatever it is. These goals are going to work for a business no matter what. If you're setting up a business and you're trying to measure results, then these are the types of goals we need, right? We need SMART goals. So what I'll use is actually a tool called Asana.com. I'm not pitching or promoting this product. I'm not making any money by saying Asana.com. I just have been using it for almost 10 years now, or however long they've been in existence pretty much. I've been using them. It's a project management tool. So what I'm generally doing is setting up 5 major goals for the year, and then each one is broken down into a project with specific action items and a vision of how I'm going to achieve the goals, okay? So let me just make up an example goal as to what I would be doing in terms of setting up a goal here for financial goal, we'll say, and where I would go in setting it up. So let's just make an example. By next June, I want to have, let's say, an additional 100,000 US dollars in what I'll say expendable cash, which is basically money that I feel I could just spend on whatever I want. So it's just in the bank, and this is after tax. So 100,000 US dollars after tax by June 1st next year. Okay. So this is the actual goal. 100,000 US dollars after tax by June 1st next year. And basically I want to be able to use that money for whatever I want, whether it's to invest in a new business or to expand my existing business or whatever it is. but my goal here is that specific number. So I'm specific about it. I can measure it along the way. I can see where I'm at in terms of how much extra money I'm making each month to get to that goal. I can, is it achievable? Well, it's only achievable if I have a system in place that I know that I can make money from. And for myself, over the years, I've learned how to do affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is what I use. Now, affiliate marketing, you can see all the videos below. Subscribe to my channel, in fact, and you can get a whole bunch of information about affiliate marketing, how to make money with affiliate marketing, the realistic truth about affiliate marketing, that affiliate marketing isn't a specific business. It's actually just an activity I do online to make a lot of money fast, and then I use that money to invest in real businesses, okay? So understand that I am using affiliate marketing to earn the revenue to do other things, and that's basically what a lot of affiliates do. They come in, they buy traffic, they get traffic to a website, they make some money, and then they build other things, or they invest it in other things, okay? And you'll see videos. In fact, I'll just put one up here. There should be a link to another video I did about affiliate marketing specifically and whether it's actually a real business. Okay, so now that I've got the achievable goal, is it realistic? Well, based on other data I have from traffic I've purchased over, through Facebook and through Google and through Bing, all these traffic sources I use to buy, and I buy traffic to landing pages. I know that this is actually a very realistic goal for myself. In fact, it'd probably be a little more than that, but I'm just making up an example here. So by doing this, I know it's realistic, and it's time-based because I've set June 1st of next year. So this is basically a SMART goal. Whether I use affiliate marketing to do this or whatever it is, it's just an example goal. Some businesses sell products online. So if, for example, if I was a product seller or I was selling an ebook or a course for, let's say, $100 a piece, this means I would have to sell 1,000 courses by next June at the cost of $0. Because I want to have 100,000, actually it would be more than that because you'd have to factor in tax as well. So depending on where you live, this is where I'm getting into how am I going to achieve this goal and what is realistically the next steps to get to $100,000 by next June. Well, first of all, I need to figure out, well, what is the before tax amount that I need to earn? Well, that would be approximately where I am, about almost 180,000 maybe in actual money, because I'd have to pay a lot of it back to tax. And wherever you live, I guess it depends on what your tax rates are and if you're in a higher tax bracket. So that's stuff you have to consider. These are the specifics, right? This is where we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the realistic steps to get to this goal. And these are the things that I'm going to be putting into Asana as I continue to build my action plan to get this goal. And then once I know that, let's say I'm selling a course or selling a product online, I get paid this much commission. I have to do the math, okay? I have to actually figure out, okay, well, how many people do I have to get to this landing page? How many, what's my conversion rate have to be? How many people, how many months, and what's my budget? All of these things are little metrics that we have to figure out, okay? So if you're not good at math, then it's time to start learning math unless you have another way of accomplishing this goal, okay? And you need to understand what to measure to get to that point. So online marketing is obviously a beast in itself. This isn't about teaching how to do online marketing right now in this video. It's just about setting goals and understanding how to get to that goal. So if this is something that you want to try and accomplish online, obviously you need to have the metrics. So you need to be tracking, you need to be understanding all of these key metrics. And the key metrics would be, okay, conversion rate, landing page click-through rate, how many times, how long people are staying on my website, how much a cost per click is. So if I have to pay, say, 50 cents a click, and every time I spend $50, I get a $100 sale. So I need to I'll make $50 per acquisition or per sale, means I need to get 2,000 sales, we'll say. So now I have to get 2,000 sales in order to hit my goal of next year of hitting 100,000 after tax, or whatever it is, okay? So all of these numbers need to be factored in as we continue creating our goals. What I like to do is I like to check in at least weekly on my goals and the data, and I can adjust this accordingly over time if I have to adjust the end date, or if I can move it closer, or if I can move it further. Generally, I will keep the number the same, and I'll just move my actual date, so the time based on how long it's going to take me. Now, we don't have to work in years. For some reason, You know, I work for my yearly goal, but a lot of people don't like to work in yearly goals. They like to just work on getting the job done in a specific amount of time. So whatever it is that works for you, it doesn't matter. The key here is having your goals visually. Every single day I see them, I look at them, I envision myself completing my goals, and what will my life be like if my goals have been completed. And like I said, I'm also doing my health goals here. I'm setting up, you know, where I want to be health-wise by next June. Family goals, all this kind of stuff can be on this thing here, so that when I come to work, I can see if everything I'm working on is fitting into one of the goals on this board at the end of the day. Do I look at my board and I say, hey, you know what, I did great today, I accomplished a little bit, and it's just about being consistent every single day when you come to work or whatever you're doing in life, that you're consistently making progress on your goals. And that brings us to the next point is, are you able to measure progress, and can you see that every single week or every month? Can you see a little bit of progress being made? Now there's one more tip that I'm going to share here, and it's an optional one when you're setting your goals, and it's about accountability. How accountable do you want to be to your goals, right? I'm pretty self-motivated in terms of being very disciplined, I guess is the word I'm looking for, in terms of getting my goals done. But sometimes it helps to share these goals with my family. I do that a lot, especially with my health goals. I'll share them with my family so that they can help me keep track of my goals and stay on my path to success. Other people share their goals publicly on Facebook. So, you know, you set your goals and you say, by next year I want to have this, and then your friends and your support channels are there for you. So if you're achieving success, you can share little successes along the way, and people will help you by, you know, motivating you and that kind of thing. So if you have a good support base, it's great to share your goals so that you remain accountable. Big businesses do that, but they do it internally. They have systems in place to measure their goals. They have key performance indicators, so they bring their staff together and say, these are our goals. I know this because I worked for the government for 12 years. If you're an employee for an organization and you don't know what your goals are as an organization, the organization is going to fail, okay? Or they're going to be below the competition. The best people in the industries that we work for, especially in marketing, are constantly looking at key performance indicators. They're measuring their results. They're having success because they've set goals. And if everyone in the organization doesn't know the goals, then they're just kind of like a cog in the wheel that's not really needed. Everybody needs to know the goals. So this is how big organizations remain accountable, and how staff remain accountable is by meeting certain key performance indicators. So this is just by taking it to a personal level of having your own goal. I guess some people call it a war board or whatever the heck you want to call it. It's just like a goal board. I have it up on the wall. I'm reading it, seeing it every day. Why am I sitting at this desk? It's because I want to get these things done. I want to do this. This is what I'm here for. When I'm done at the end of the day, turn out the lights, walk away, and just be like, okay, that was a good day of work, okay, or whatever it is I'm doing. So, like I said, I'm going to use Asana to keep track of each of these as a single project, and each project will have checklists. I'm a checklist-oriented kind of guy, so I'm going to have checklists in each one of these projects, and I'm also going to have measurable results, and I'm going to revisit them at least once a month, and I'm going to see, okay, where am I at on this one? Okay, well, this needs to be done here. Okay, I'm not hitting the CPA that I want to hit here, so I have to measure and maybe test a new traffic source or test a new landing page, test other things so I can get these numbers by next year. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this quick video about SMART goals. Remember, we're looking for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-based goals. These are things that we can focus on and see, and we need to drill down and see our major milestones so that we can actually succeed when we look at our goals every single day and come into work. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.